Good morning, Breakfast Club family. This is Mark Stevens for our host, Joe Shoup. Top of the morning to you. Hope you had a great day yesterday and a great day today. Got a lot of exciting things going on. Things are starting to happen. Joe may or may not be with us today because I've got him working real hard. We're working on this presentation, getting it uploaded to Tools Rock. Good morning, Victor, and everything. So we're trying to get things done by the end of the week, definitely by the first of the week. But we're hoping by the end of the week, so we've got a few things that we need to do. And so he's been up all night again. And we're working on these things for you so we can have it ready to go for you. Today is what? December the 17th, 2014. Well, guess what? For us, some of us, it's 2015 already because we're working. And I'll give you, before we get started at the top of the hour, well, we basically started now, so I'll just keep going right now. I'm going to give you some, we're not going to hold you long today. I'm going to give you some updates on, what's going on and, with the funnel, with the presentation. We're very close. But before I do that, let me do this. One of the concerns that I have is simply this, that a lot of workers, we already know that a lot of workers are devalued. And many need, actually nowadays, because of what has happened to the middle class, many of them need more than one job just to make it. In other words, there are people now who were once in the middle class and they have lost jobs. And remember, a few weeks ago, I told you that a lot of jobs, even regardless of what they put in the paper on TV, haven't come back yet. And that a lot of people are having a rough time. And a lot of the middle class, or many of them, are getting 1, 2, and as many as 3 jobs just to try to maintain or get back into that middle class income. And that's a sad commentary, for our country and for this society and everything. We're supposedly the richest country in the world, and we still got this nonsense going on. And the reason I keep harping on this is because what I'm trying to get over to you is to let you know how important it is what we do. And guess what? The other thing is that a number of people are leaving their corporate jobs, and they're leaving it on purpose because they're tired of the rigmarole that's going on, and they're going home and they're looking to start businesses. That plays right into our hands. What do? We don't peddle gold. We teach people how to have a successful business from home. And let me tell you, I think today if you ask most people, if you ask them, would you prefer to fight traffic, to fight that supervisor from hell, or would you prefer to stay home with the kids, be able to go to the soccer games, the PTA meetings, and things of that nature, and be with them when they really need you, and work from home? Which would you prefer? I think the majority of them would say, you know what? I'd rather stay home, be with my kids, work, make the type of money that I feel that I'm worth, get paid in direct proportion to the amount of effort that I put forth, and I be my own supervisor, I be my own CEO, I be my own COO. That's what I think I would prefer to do. Well, let me tell you something. We provide that not just for our country, but we provide that for the world. And that's a phenomenal position to be in. But here's the challenge. The challenge is simply this, is that you have to make yourself known that you have this opportunity. You have to make yourself known that you are in business and that you are looking for people who are ambitious, honest, work well with people, and have 8 to 10 hours a week to learn how to have a successful business from home. Have you ever had a successful business from home? No, I've been working on this government job for all my life, and I'm sick and tired of it because all they do is don't give us raises anymore. They cut out benefits. They charge you for this and that. They tax me to death. I'm tired of that. I want something better. I want time freedom. I want financial freedom. I want the freedom to travel, to go wherever I want to go, take my family to Disney World or wherever they want to go, and I want to enjoy time with my family. Can you provide that for me? Yes, we can. Are you willing to work? What are you willing to give in exchange for that? Are you willing to give 8 to 10 hours a week? Well, yeah, I'm giving 40 and 50 now and still not getting paid what I'm worth. Well, guess what? We can help you change that. Well, let's talk about that. What do? Well, we teach people how to have a successful business from home. We teach them how to communicate to other people. We teach them how to be connectors. When you're in your own business, you have to be a connector. You have to connect with people. You have to market. Market is what you do to get your information in front of people. It's how you let them know that you're in business. And guess what? We'll teach you that. We'll teach you and show you how to get the things that you want to get. But you have to be willing to give the time, to willing to be trained, willing to attend communication class, willing to do the things that's necessary to get you where you want to go. We have the vehicle. And boy, let me tell you something, the product is phenomenal. It's been phenomenal for the last 6,000 years. It will keep being a phenomenal product for the next 6,000 years. And you know what? Guess what it does? It helps you protect the assets that you currently have. And it even gives you a hedge against inflation. So you don't have to worry about what the dollar is doing and all of that, and and paying too much for this and that, because you can be in command of that. So let me share this with you, and then I'll give you an update on what's happening, and then we'll answer any questions that you might have as well. I want to leave this with you for today as sort of my thought. We've been talking about this presentation, and we're going to talk about it a little bit today, and we're going to talk about the funnel today and things like that. But the 4-letter word that's so important is W-O-R-K, work. And that's all it takes. And so what I'm saying is take time to work, because it is the price of success. Take time to work because it is the price of success. And then the other thing you may want to do is take time to meditate. Why? Because it is a source of power. Meditating is a source of power, and meditating can mean different things to different people. In other words, think on these things. Think on what you want to do. Think on how you want to do it. Think of where you want to be 3 months, 6 months, 9 months, 12 months from now. Meditate on that. That's your power. Understand and have a clear, concise mental picture. In other words, understand what you want to do, how you want to do it, who you want to do it with, and when you're going to do it. And then go to work. Do it, and do it until the job gets done. Start today, not yesterday, because yesterday is gone. Not tomorrow, because tomorrow is not promised. Today, right now. That's what you want to do. In addition to that, like I said, it's the source of your power when you meditate on those things. And then the other thing you want to do, what I like to do, is take time to play. In other words, have fun. Don't make it a job, because a job is just over broke, right? But make it fun. And the reason that you want to make it fun and take time to play, it is a secret of your youth. It helps you stay young. I might look like an old geezer, but guess what? I feel like I'm about 35. I'm excited. I feel good. I love people. Even if they don't love me, I love them anyway. You know why? Because it keeps me youthful. And then another thing you want to do, you want to take time to read. Because I do a lot of reading, I do a lot of research, because it helps me understand what's going on in the world, in my country, in my city, in my state, and how I can help people, because that's what my life is about, helping people. one of the ways to get what I want is to help as many other people as I can get what they want. And that's what I'm saying to you. Think on these things. You may not do things the way that I do it, or Joe do it, or Victor does it. You may not feel the same way that I feel, Joe feels, or Victor feels. But because you're your own person. But as you do think, so are you. You know what? Because let me tell you something. You have the power to get wealth. And like I said, you want to get wealthy. You don't want to be rich, because rich people still work for other people. You want to get wealthy because wealthy people don't. Think about that. And it takes time. It's a you know, it's not it's a journey. It's not a quick race. It's not a, you know, a 100-yard dash. It's a journey. And the thing that you have to understand and know is be careful in the direction that you're going, because you may end up there. And you know, the sad part about that sometimes, Breakfast Club family and Karatbars family, is that some people don't get back. They can't find their way back. Well, if you don't go in the wrong direction in the first place, you don't have to worry about finding your way back. And that's why we teach, and that's why we say the things that we say. And when you take time to read, it's the way to knowledge. You know, people like to say that knowledge is power. Well, I beg to differ with you. I say the use of knowledge is power, because we have a lot of educated derelicts out there. You know, again, knowledge, the use of knowledge is power. When you use that knowledge that you get from reading and studying and doing the things that you need to do to grow your business, you can be a powerful entity. You can grow yourself, your business, your family. You can do all those things. So, you know, read about your business. Read about things that can help your business grow, that can pertain to your business. And the other thing, too, is do this. Take time to be friendly. You know, to have friends, you have to be friendly. To meet people, you have to smile. You know, if they have a sad face, if you can say something to make them smile, or just tell them how good they look. Doesn't matter if they have their hair fixed or not. Tell them they still look good. Say, you look good today. How you doing? How you feeling? You know, what do you do to keep yourself looking so good? They might say, well, I do the best I can, but this job is just killing me. Oh, they just said the magic word. They said their job is killing them. Guess what? You can bring them back to life. Because you're going to end up asking, well, what do you do? Well, I work for the government, I work for the state, or I work for, you know, Walmart or whatever like that. Say, well, you know what? My company happens to be in a major expansion, and I'm the representative in the area, and we're looking to grow, and we're looking for people who are honest, ambitious, work well with people, and, you know, and have 8 to 10 hours a week to have a successful business from home. Have you ever had a successful business from home? You see what I'm saying? That's what I'm talking about. That's all you have to do. And then, you know, being friendly, guess what? It's the road to happiness. Being friendly is the road to happiness. And then the other thing, take time to laugh. Laugh at yourself, laugh at other people. I mean, don't laugh at them if they're getting hurt or anything like that, but you know what I'm saying. Just laugh. Laugh. You know what? I found out years ago that people that laugh live 7 years longer. Laugh and live 7 years longer. Think about that. Laugh and live 7 years longer. In that case, I'm going to laugh twice as much. Maybe I'll live 14 years longer. Then I can keep meeting and greeting you every morning, my family, the ones that I love. So think about that. And then the other thing, the laugh is like, it's like music to the soul. I mean, laughter is good for you. Even when things are tough, laugh. So that's okay. I got this. And just smile about it and go forth. Go forward. And then most of all, the most important thing, above all, above everything, above money, above riches, above everything, take time to love. Take time to love. And guess what? If you take time to love, guess what? You're going to be loved. Just like we have this love affair going on, you and my family. I love you. I love greeting you every morning. I love sharing with you every morning. I love us teaching each other how to grow, how to have a successful business from home. And it's all about love. I want you to have what I have and more. In fact, I want you to exceed me. Because if you do that, and then you share with somebody else, guess what? I'm there too. Because we were together, and we went out there and we did this together. That's what it's all about. That's what it's all about. So take time to love. Number one, love yourself. Love your family, love your friends. Love what you do. I know some of you who are still working at JOB, just over broke. I know, the stress is there. You do your very best, and that supervisor say, well, that still wasn't good enough, and everything, and you put everything, your blood, sweat, and tears into it. You had the best project in the office, and then that supervisor still didn't like it for whatever reason. Sometimes you don't know, or you don't even care anymore. But guess what? When you're the supervisor, when you're the CEO, when you're the COO, when you call the shots, when you put the glass ceiling up, but we want to put the type of glass ceiling up that we have everybody break through. We want them all to break through. We don't want it there so nobody can break through, but those that we want to. We want everybody to break through. Because guess what? The more people that break through, and it came from your efforts, guess what? The more you're going to be blessed, and the more that you're going to have, the more wealth you're going to gain. So, that's what it's all about. So, okay, I'm going to get off my soapbox now, and let's talk about what's going on. As I told you at the beginning of the week, that we were working with Tools Rock to get the, to get everything in the funnel, to get the manual in the funnel, to get the presentation in the funnel, and we're just about there. I spent some time with Joe yesterday. I spent some time with Anson Ashby yesterday, and we worked on some things. And we did kind of get the first markup and everything, and there's some things that Joe and I liked, and there were some things that we didn't like. So we had to make some adjustments because we want this AdTech presentation to be as close to perfect as we can get it. We want this manual to be as close to perfect as we can get it. And like I say, all the time our things are evolving, because we want to always have the best for you, and to help you to bring out the best in you and bring out the best in all of us. So we're working on that, and we're supposed to get back with Anson again today, and we should get a markup back again today sometime, and then we'll look at it, and if it's if it meets our approval and everything, if it meets Joe's and my approval, then we'll give Tools Rock the go-ahead to load it in the funnel and everything, and that means shortly it'll be available to you. We're hoping to have it done by the end of the week, but no later than Monday. But and it might be sooner than that. It all depends. Those are things we can't really call, but we can kind of give you an idea. And I want to say this again: the presentation. And so those of you that don't know about it, you have to get Tools Rock in order to have this presentation. It's copyrighted, it's protected. We don't want it all out there on the internet and people trying to change it and things like that, because it'll just destroy it and take away from it. I happen to feel that it is a game changer for a lot of people when you learn how to use it properly, when you learn how to understand it, know what it's saying, use it, understand the proper communication to use with it. I personally will be doing public meetings with that presentation, and private meetings as well. And because it's, again, understand, it's, even though the company that we, present to people is Karatbars, our presentation is not a Karatbars presentation. It has Karatbars in there, and the reason for that is that the challenges that we present in the presentations to the baby boomers and the millennials, Karatbars answers a lot of those challenges. And two things: it can take care of the challenge that they face, but it can also create opportunities for the people as well. Now, that's really a really cool combination when you can answer a challenge that somebody is having and also give them an opportunity at the same time. And we have that with the flexibility of Karatbars. Because when you think about it, and as I said, even though we're not gold peddlers, most people, and less than 3% of the people in the world even have gold. But most people, they want gold, but they don't feel like they can afford it. They can't afford $1,200, $1,300 for an ounce of gold. Well, guess what? Look what Karatbars has done. It has made it in smaller amounts, in grams, and even made it so that they can put a little bit of money in a week, but they can exchange the paper currency for the real money. Gold is a medium of exchange. It's real money. It has been for almost 6,000 years. Will continue to be that. So that's the importance of it. And the thing that we want you to understand, and we want to teach people, we want to teach them the money game. There's been a money game played on us for the past 100+ years. There's been a money game played on us. But you know what? We're going to change, and we're going to turn the tables around. And we're going to teach people how to change and turn the tables around. This is the money game. You find a pile of money that's getting a low rate of return and losing its value, and you show the people how to move that money, give them a better value, and even give them an opportunity as well. Now, how cool is that? That's exciting. That makes you smile. That you can have fun doing that. I have fun doing that. You can have fun doing that. It's a wonderful thing. And that's what the presentation does. Because also in the presentation, there's a story in there. It's way back in the day, it was referred to as the 100-man story, where out of 100 people, so many people would be wealthy, so many would still be dependent on relatives, friends, and things of that nature, and so many will have expired and things of that nature. Well, we call it a little different thing in the presentation, but it's there because the same story that applied over 100 years ago applies today. And because, as I said, the 40-40-40 plan does not work. That's why the baby boomers are having it rough right now. And that's why the millennials, they're trying to figure out which way to go. But we can help them. Who wants to work 40 years, to get the boot? They used to give you a gold watch, but now they give you the boot. And then try to live off of 40% of your income. That doesn't get it. That doesn't get it. We want financial freedom. Trying to live with 40% off off of your the money that you were making when you retire is hard to do. Very few people can do that. And again, without going down the rabbit hole, it was not designed for you to do that. But we'll talk about that at another time. But what we want to talk about now, we want to keep it positive, and we want to show people how to create their own plan. And it won't be the 40-40 plan. It'll be the 100-100-100 plan. It'll be the plan that's always excelling. It'll be the plan that will definitely take care of you, your loved ones, and your children's children. Because you have something that 100 years from now will be worth or more of the same thing. They will buy the same thing and more and still have something left over. Now that's exciting. That's a good thing. And that's what we want to bring to the people. We want to bring them good things. And we have that. And Karatbars got a lot of plans too. Can you imagine being with a company and being a part of a company that you helped grow, having and owning its own gold mine? Can you imagine the benefits that can mean to us and that we can share with other people? That's phenomenal. And we want to be able to partake in that. So we want to increase our people locations. We want to start now. People are looking for freedom. Let's give them the freedom that they want. Let's show them where the freedom is. Tell them that's our nickname, freedom. We'll lead you to freedom. It's just, do you want to go? And like I said, you know, once you make that presentation and get the people to kind of understand what you're saying, it's not hard from there. It's really simple. It's, do you want freedom or not? You know, do you want to be in the bottom half of that 100 man story, or do you want to be at the top? Do you want to be one of the wealthy, or do you want to be one of the ones that can't make it? I'd like to see them be one of the wealthy. Can you imagine if we make each other wealthy, if we contribute to each other, that we all become wealthy together, what we can do and what kind of world we can live in? A world of wealth, where people are smiling, where people are happy, where people are loving, where people are laughing, because they don't have the challenges. They don't have all of that. What they have is everything that was meant for them. And that's the joy of doing what we do. That's why Joe stays up half the night, because his joy is helping people to accomplish what they need to accomplish. You know, that's why we sacrifice so much, because we know that if we do that for other people, our joy and our wealth is almost automatic. It's just called delayed gratification, that's all. But still being gratified is a wonderful thing. It's a wonderful thing. So that's where we are right now. And we're close. We're close. And just think about it. For those of you that are in Tools Rock, you know, that system is phenomenal. I mean, you're going to have friends and family. You're going to have 12-week financial freedom plan. And you're going to have this new ad tech presentation, this business presentation. You're going to have the best of 3 worlds. Best of 3 worlds. How cool is that? You can't help but to take your business to another level. That's why I said in 2015, starting now, is going to be the best year that you've had in business, in Karatbars and whatever business you have. Because a lot of things that we teach is relevant to all businesses. Some of the things we say is relative to all business, whether it's brick and mortar or whether it's from home. And the key is we want you to have success. And my definition of a successful person is a person who took advantage of an opportunity. And is that not what we offer? We offer opportunity. We offer opportunity for success. Have a successful business from home. Don't fight the traffic. Don't fight the supervisor. Lead yourself and lead other people. I talked about being a leader the other day. But you have to first walk in those shoes to be able to lead somebody. People follow people with courage. Do you have the courage to do what needs to be done right now, so that as the new year comes in, that you know who to talk to, what to say, when to say it, how to say it, to be a connector, to be a communicator, to take your business to the next level? I want to be able to look back after this coming year and say, we did it together. We came together, we shared, we did everything that we needed to do so that everyone could become successful. And that's what I'd like to be able to look back after this coming year and say. And I like to say, it's not about me, it's not about Joe, it's not about Victor, it's about this family, because we pulled together and we pulled each other up by the bootstrap. We didn't look down on each other. When we looked down, we were stretching out our hands to pull who was falling off, pulling them back up, saying, come on, let's go. Let's do this. And that's what it's all about. So it's 24 minutes after the hour. I want to use the last 5 minutes to answer any questions. So what you can do is you can put any questions in the chat box, and I will look at them and I will address them the best that I can. Let's see, Mark, I have noticed that when I register for TBC, Breakfast Club, each morning this week, I don't see the time for this Friday. Will there be a TBC on Friday? Yes, there will be, and you will get the notice, and it might be, what it is, I tell you why, what it is because we've only got it set up to tomorrow, which is the 18th, and that's probably the last date you might see or whatever like that. But we will be here. So, you know, we will always be here as much as we can, unless there's an emergency or something like that. We're going to be here. Okay, let's see here. Okay. All right. I don't see any other questions. So I guess everybody is okay then. Any questions? Anybody that's new to the call today, welcome. Welcome to the family. I was looking for a very dear friend of mine, Ed Northrup from New York. I don't know if he's in now. I don't see him right now. He could be in. I told him to definitely try to join us this morning. But Ed, if you're out there and I miss you, peace and blessings to you, and welcome to the Breakfast Club and welcome to the family. Before I close out, good morning, Victor. How are you?
I am doing great. I should say fantastic and amazing, eh?
Yes, I'm telling you. I'm telling you.
Great job, Mark.
Yeah, we're headed to phenomenal now.
What's that?
I said we're headed to phenomenal now.
That's right. We certainly are.
And then next year, it's going to be awesome. Awesome.
Okay.
I am so excited.
All right. All right. Well, I think everybody should have taken a bunch of notes today on what you had to say, because, you know, there are all encouraging words, and you're painting a great picture for us. And I think that as we roll on out of 2014 and into 2015, you know, we just have to up the game.
Yes.
Up the game. That's all.
So for those of you that don't know, you know, and you want to get it to the communication class, send Joe Shoup at jpshoup@earthlink.net. Send him an email. Tell him you want to get in the class. Put 4 things on there. What you would like to have, your email address, your phone number, and tell him exactly what you want. Tell him you want to be put on the list. If you're not on the notification list, you want to get on the notification list so you can get all our emails so you don't miss anything. And you know, get in that communication class, because I tell you, it can be life-changing for your business. When you think you know a lot, you find out that you don't know as much as you think you know. And, you know, change is always good. Like I say, it's inevitable. It's going to come. The thing is, are you going to embrace it? If you embrace change instead of run away from it, you know, it makes a big difference. So there is 2 minutes at the end of the hour. I'm going to check the box one more time. And Victor, you can check it and see. Okay.
I didn't see any other questions, and, you know, certainly I believe that Joe will be updating the dates so that there will be a breakfast club here on Friday and continuing on into next week.
Yes,
that's a process that we go through, folks, that we'll probably be updating on a weekly basis. I'm not sure exactly how he's going to put it out there, but if you don't see the date, don't worry about it. It'll appear probably tomorrow. And the platform is running good. Yesterday I had a couple of concerns, and I wanted to just throw this out there. If you have joined us and the video is not live, and there seems to be a great delay, would you be so kind as to let us know that? Either put it in the chat box the next morning, or send us an email, or send Joe an email. Just want to track this thing. I had one person tell me yesterday that the recording didn't come on until 11:15, and they had been waiting for it to come on since about 10:15. So you can chime in early, or you can put it up early and just wait for it to come on. I did that this morning on a separate computer, and bingo, it popped right in there at I think it was right around 11 o'clock, but the countdown was there, and bingo, on it came, Mark. So everything worked just fine.
Great. Thank you, Victor. And again, I still want to say thank you publicly for being our administrator, because you keep us on point, and we need that. Answer this last question before we check out. Wendell has a question. He says, what is your profile for a prospective affiliate? Well, Wendell, that's a very easy question. And my profile might be a little different from a lot of people's, but the basic profile is this. You're looking for a person who is honest, ambitious, works well with people, and are interested in having a successful business from home. And you ask them, have you ever had a successful business from home? And my profile, that's basically my profile, but a lot of times people will tell you basically what they want if you ask the right questions and if you know the proper communication, which you will learn in a communication class that we have, because we teach you all the necessary things that you need to know to handle that situation and any other situations. So that's basically the answer to that. But sometimes I get a little crazy. I won't go into it today, but I have fun with it. So I'll share those things with you, in the coming days as well. So we're at the bottom of the hour. With that being said, peace and blessings to you all. I love you very much. I love having an extended family. It makes me feel wonderful. It's a beautiful thing. And so today, go out today, change your life, change your career, change the city, state, country, and most of all, help us to change this world. Let's help them to get time freedom, financial freedom, family freedom. Let them do the things that they need to do. Let's show them how to do that. But let's first be the change in us that we want to see in the world. So make it a great day. Peace and blessings to you. This is Mark Stevens, our host, Joe Shoup, saying, make it a great day, everybody, and we will see you tomorrow back here on The Breakfast Club. Peace and blessings to you.